How do you get started investing in cryptocurrency, buying cryptocurrency tokens, and working on diversifying, securing, and protecting your investments, your cash flow, and your ability to gain a better gain of function in this economic and monetary system that is continuously changing and evolving with the sole purpose, the objective of not being limited, not putting all your eggs in one basket, and most importantly, not being left behind. Folks, I wanted to bring this information to you guys because I've been getting a lot of questions here recently, particularly about buying cryptocurrency and or investing in cryptocurrency. With that being said, Coinbase is a great option for someone looking to get started in purchasing and buying cryptocurrency tokens. Now, Coinbase is an exchange where you own the keys versus you owning the idea. Now, let me make a clarification here. I'm just going to read this to you from my notes here and share with you guys this information that says Coinbase Global Incorporated, branded Coinbase, is an American publicly traded company that operates a cryptocurrency exchange platform. Coinbase is a distributed company. All employees operate via remote work, and the company lacks a physical headquarters. But at the end of the day, Coinbase is a cryptocurrency exchange platform. Compared to, for instance, let's just say Robinhood, which Robinhood is an investment brokerage app. And Robinhood, according to, again, my notes here, that Robinhood Markets Incorporated is an American financial services company headquartered in Menlo Park, California, that facilitates commission-free trades of stocks, exchange-traded funds or ETFs, and cryptocurrencies, as well as individual retirement accounts via a mobile app introduced in March of 2015. But both are exchanges. However, one would allow you the ability to invest, purchase, buy cryptocurrency like Bitcoin, BTC, Ripple, XRP, Ethereum, ETH. Actually, I take that back. I don't think you can buy Ripple, XRP on Coinbase just yet. We're waiting on that one to be updated. But at the end of the day, you can buy cryptocurrency tokens, you can buy altcoins, you can invest in decentralized currencies, but at the end of the day, you can own and have access to your private keys. Whereas on an exchange like Robinhood, you don't get that ability. Folks, a very, very important thing to consider, which hit me yesterday as we were out purchasing some gold. We went and we visited with a coins exchange broker, picked up some gold. We picked up some American Gold Eagle. We picked up some Canadian Gold Maple. And they had a policy where they would not allow any transactions of gold bullion, silver, by way of credit cards, debit cards. It's got to be all cash. This is something we should all be thinking about and taking into consideration, because I would venture to say that if we were to move forward with Executive Order 14067, Central Bank Digital Currency Executive Order 14067, CBDC, I would be willing to bet that that would fall within the same classification and category as credit cards and debit cards. With this particular coins, gold, silver, platinum, precious metal, hard asset exchange provider, broker. But I'd be willing to bet that because of the nature of decentralized cryptocurrency, specifically Bitcoin, BTC, or more than likely XRP, Ripple moving forward, that I would be willing to bet that you could still buy precious metals, gold, silver, platinum using cryptocurrency, whereas at the same time, credit cards, debit cards, and CBDC would probably be not accepted. Just my guess, folks. Now, as we are thinking about this is not financial advice. This is just me having a conversation with you guys about what is typical and most common and most common is people get paid on a Friday. But what happens is most people spend their paycheck versus utilizing their paycheck in a way that is going to bring them back greater returns, ideally passive income, great returns, ROI, return on investment moving forward, so that you don't necessarily have to wait until Friday for payday. And with the likely potential possibility that gold purchasing, specifically gold, silver, platinum purchasing, could be wiped out, I would want to make sure that I am clarifying here, wiped out by the ability to purchase in the future if we're limited to a central bank digital currency, a CBDC. I want to make sure that I am diversifying my investments portfolio now, every Friday, if that's when I get paid, to make sure that I have a stockpile of gold, silver, platinum, precious metals, cryptocurrency, decentralized currency, cash, other valuable assets as a medium of exchange and stored value and wealth, a hedge against inflation as we are on the brink of a recession, the cusp of a depression, depending on who you ask, and making sure that I always have some form of ability to be liquid and continue on despite the changes that may be rolled out or the obstacles that I may face as a result of policy change, monetary policy change, the Fed, Jerome Powell, the central banks, the US dollar, global reserve currency, CBDC, central bank digital currency, Fed now, restrictions that they're working to put in place to manipulate and steer and direct people on when, where, how, why, and how much they can use their own money before being taxed again and again and again. But with that being said, this is a process. Again, most people typically get paid on Friday. So every Friday, I want to be looking at ways to pay myself. I want to be looking at ways to save money. I want to be looking at ways to invest. I want to be looking at ways to diversify. Because the key here that I want folks to understand is that my method is just a method of continuous progression and patience and education and knowledge and communication, reading books, news headlines, stories, publications, having conversations, being involved in groups, think tanks, to have the best idea of the best chance of preparing for survival moving forward. But what it boils down to is time. And it's kind of hard to argue time. Because based on my method, time is my best ally through DCA, which is dollar cost averaging. But essentially, the more time I have in the market, the greater my wealth will grow. Opposed to trying to time the market, I've seen way too many instances of people attempting to time the market and causing a variety of negative consequences as a result. One of which being never, ever actually getting involved, getting in the market and beginning to build an investment portfolio and begin to build wealth. Why? Because you're always continuously waiting and trying to time it, only to never feel comfortable and confident enough that it's the right time to get in. Therefore, you always miss the boat and always see the markets on the rise, then feeling as though FOMO, you're missing out on the lowest price point, the dip, and you never get in. But equally, even worse, is those who try to time the market with large sums of money, huge percentages of their wealth, their portfolio, only to be entering in, buying in at the wrong time, theoretically, so to speak. Because no matter what, great market, bad market, bull market, bear market, money can always be made. So I don't even know if there's really a bad time to get in. But if you're trying to get in and time the market and make a lot of money literally overnight, then you also have the realistic possibility and great potential and likelihood to lose a lot of money overnight. So trying to time the market, in my opinion, just isn't worth it to me. But this is my own personal opinion. You guys form your own. I'm just sharing a story with you. So I would much rather have time in the market, and that way, historically, looking at the trends of stocks, crypto, gold, precious metals, hard assets. By the way, folks, free links down below in the description for anybody looking for some more information on diversifying and building wealth and getting involved in these opportunities. Time is on my side, because even if I buy theoretically at a higher price point, the longer I have in it, the longer the greater the length of time that I have in it, the greater the likelihood that that value is going to continuously increase over time. But through the means and methods of dollar cost averaging and consistently dollar cost averaging, I am typically historically buying at the lowest points most often, giving me the greatest potential of upside most often. I invest in wealth building assets similar to those that have come before me, who provide great insight as to how to accomplish and achieve these goals. Jeff Bezos, founder of Amazon, Warren Buffett, and Berkshire Hathaway. Heavy hitters, folks. Bill Gates, Microsoft, Elon Musk, PayPal, PayPal, Tesla, now Twitter, SpaceX. Why not learn from those who've done it before you and what they're doing, continuously doing, to earn more? All of whom probably have, in my opinion, based on the information that I have available to me here, a percentage of their wealth and portfolios in decentralized currencies, altcoins, BTC, XRP, Ripple, Bitcoin, ETH, Ethereum, and several others. And they are guarding their keys, folks. They're guarding their keys, which is their direct link and ownership to their crypto. This is not advice. This is just me sharing information with you, answering some questions that have been asked, some comments that have been thrown around, discussions that we have been having in the Patreon group for those who have been asking. But I want you guys to be careful, because I don't feel as though that CBDC is our biggest fear. I don't feel as though that the de-dollarization is our biggest fear. I don't think that trying to time the market is our biggest fear and concern right now. I think our biggest fear, biggest concern, biggest issue is education, knowledge, information, and or lack thereof. I received an email today, and I don't know if I really trust the email that I received, but the email that I received presented me with an offer for something called Axie Infinity. Okay. So I just did a quick search on Axie Infinity, and Axie Infinity says here that it is a non-fungible token-based online video game developed by Vietnamese studio Sky Mavis, known for its in-game economy, which uses Ethereum-based cryptocurrencies. It's been called a pyramid scheme that relies on cheap labor from countries like the Philippines to fuel its growth. Now, this is a blurb taken directly from Forbes that states, inspired by popular classics such as Pokemon and Tamagotchi, Axie Infinity is a multiplayer online game built on the Ethereum network that allows players to breed, raise, battle, and trade Axie creatures. And if you're as excited about this as I am, then by all means, please hit the like button. Released in 2018, Axie Infinity is the first blockchain-based video game to popularize the term play to earn. And play to earn is a recent phenomenon that rewards players of blockchain games with token rewards for engaging in various activities within the virtual gaming environments. This emerging field in crypto is also referred to as GameFi or game fee. Here's the problem with this and other games like it and other offers like it and other apps like it and other play to earn situations is that without the knowledge, education, and information, a lot of people are probably going to be frustrated by this. They're going to be experience extreme anxiety, added stress, burden, panic, fear, and loss. Because I would assume that with the opportunity to make, there's going to be the opportunity to lose, much like trying to trade options and time the market and getting involved in things that you don't necessarily really know a lot about or understand, but see the dollar signs on the other end, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, the light at the end of the tunnel. But that light at the end of the tunnel may just be a train barreling towards you. And if that train is operated by Norfolk Southern, then you might be safe because it'll derail before it gets to you. But the simple fact of the matter is that we got to be careful, folks. I want the most knowledge, the most education, and most information on these possible opportunities for stored value, a hedge against inflation, building wealth, creating passive income streams, but not at the expense of me losing my money. I don't want to get wiped out trying to build wealth, which is why I typically side with and execute on the theoretically boring side, the boring method of dollar cost averaging and regular investments. Granted, I am diversifying my portfolio to include alternate forms of investments, but I also know and realize that I'm investing only as much as I'm willing to lose. Whereas some may not have a lot to invest and even less to lose, and they'll see offers and opportunities like these and others that are going to do more harm than good. And I want you guys to really understand this, pay attention to this. Don't jump in with both feet. Ask questions, do your homework, do your research, and perhaps maybe check out some of these folks like Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Warren Buffett, Bill Gates. Are they playing Axie Infinity? Are they getting involved in these play to earn pyramid schemes? Are they risking it all on something that is theoretically relatively new and inherently sketchy? Odds are probably not. And with a quick Google search, I think it would be relatively easy to find out as well. But as always, feel free, drop a comment down below. Let me know. I don't mind doing the research for you. Gives me another topic to talk about on a future video. Folks, 2023, my prediction that I brought to you guys at the end of 2022 was more of the same. And my 3 pillars for financial success and security remain the same, as well as the 5 basic principles for financial freedom, which is earn more money, spend less than you make, budget wisely, eliminate high interest revolving debt, save and invest. With that saving and investing, once you get to that point, folks, the 3 pillars are really going to kick in because that's diversity, security, and cash flow. Now, by using and utilizing tools and techniques and strategies like DCA, dollar cost averaging, and executing with more time in the market, that's where I'm going to see the biggest return by way of stocks, crypto, real estate, investing in businesses, and myself. It's a big deal. This is a big deal, folks, because things are moving rapidly. They're evolving relatively quickly. And for those who are not paying attention and or not looking to develop a plan and take action, this could be the final warning call before potentially being wiped out by what is bound to be coming here in a relatively short period of time. I don't know exactly what it is. I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know, nor can I predict the future, but I can say that all signs are pointing to a major shift, a major change. And it's going to take those who are smart, diligent, and willing to put in the effort and the work to come out of this on the other side better than they've gone in before. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. You guys take care. Be safe. I'll see you on the next one.